Yashica is your camera. It's got to be Yashica. Yashica is the man. Don't worry, be happy. You're gonna be a star. Hey, smile, say cheese, say Yashica. It's got to be Yashica. When you think of a camera, it's got to be Yashica.
Welcome back, folks, to the camera review. This is a vintage YASHICA ELECTRO 35 from 1973. I wanted to do a video on this camera because I think it's phenomenal what they did back then. These cameras started in the late 60s, and they have like 4 or 5 different models. This is one of the latest models. This is 1973. This is the GSN. It's the GSN model. These cameras were state-of-the-art back then, and the reason I say that is this is a rangefinder. Most rangefinders were mechanical. They had no electronics. This thing is completely electronic and mechanical at the same time, and it gives you an incredible amount of things that did not exist with other cameras. And the quality and craftsmanship of these cameras is tremendous. As you can see, this one's in fantastic condition. This thing is just, it looks like it's brand new. This camera right here is just phenomenal. Let me go ahead and take the lens cap off. It comes with the original lens cap. The lenses that they have are just great. The YASHICA DX 45mm 1.17 lens, and this lens is in fantastic condition. Look at the colors on that lens. These lenses take great photographs with rich color, and they're really well made. This one in particular, as you can see, it's all metal. There's no plastic. It's just super well made. Just incredible quality. This particular model is the GSN, so that means that there's things that are a little different from the original. Right here on the lever, it has this plastic handle, which makes it easier to rack. And then on the original, the black, this black over here that you see in black was in silver. This one also has the hot shoot for the flash. The original did not. So these are upgrades to the original YASHICA ELECTRO 35. This one goes from 1 second to 1,000th of a second, which is great for a camera from this age. And so let's go through it. Here you got the counter right here on the right hand side. That'll tell you how much film you've used. Here you got now this has got a lock, so if you accidentally try to shoot a picture, it won't, and then when you unlock it, it will shoot. Okay. Here you got the ASA or ISO that they call now. They used to call it ASA, and it's and then the way it works is you rotate it, and the red dot will fall on the ASA or ISO that you want to take. You know, this is part of the transistors. Is basically I'll show you on this side. This is the sensor right here. These things work with transistors, and they used to call it computerized because back in the day that was computerized. It's not like now, and they work with chips and all this stuff. Back in the day, this was state of the art. This was like going into Radio Shack and you see all these transistors and all this stuff back in the late 60s and early 70s. And so this is the eye, basically. That'll calculate the picture with this one here, and then this is your viewfinder right here. So most rangefinders didn't have this technology. Even in the Leicas, you would have to basically adapt in all manual and everything, and then sometimes if you get really close, you wouldn't have a great picture. Well, this one just adapts to you, so adapts to the where you're at, how many feet from the subject you're at, and as you can see here, it shows feet right on the lens there. So it shows how many feet you're going to be from the subject, which is another thing a lot of cameras don't have, and they don't have them these days. And this is very important to have. And then this right here is for overexposure or underexposure. So say if you're going to take the picture and you rack it and then you're about to take it, you push a little down, it'll tell you if you're over or under, and then you adjust your ISO, and then you'll take a perfect picture, perfect photograph. Here's your viewfinder over here, and you can't see that, but let me see if you can see it from there. I don't think you can, but it has like 4 racks going this way, that way, and that basically adapts to wherever the subject is and wherever you're taking the photograph. This is your battery check. So if you hit this, you see this little light here. Hold on, there you go. It shows you that the battery's working. All right, you hit it again. There you go. These came with a mercury battery. Okay, the battery goes down here. The batteries are discontinued on this camera, but there are replacement batteries. The only thing that replacement batteries, they don't tend to last too long, and they're very expensive. So what I did, which basically was a video that I saw from another YouTube channel, I got 4 357 batteries, okay, and they're 1.5 volts each, and I wrapped it in electrical tape. And then since this cavity is pretty long, so it's really long. It's not like other cameras that the battery is not. Yeah, the battery cavity is short. No, this one's long. So what I had to do is I had to put aluminum. I had to get a little bit of aluminum foil and compensate for the length, and then wrap that in electrical tape. I put the aluminum foil in first, and then I put the 4 batteries wrapped in electrical tape, facing this way with the plus this way, and that worked out tremendously. The cameras is working fine, and all the electronics are working, and everything that works with the battery is working. As you can see, the glass is in perfect condition. No haze, no. You got a really good view out of this camera. And now when you open up the lens, you know, depending on your settings, this turns a little bigger or smaller. That depends on when you open it or close it. It's an incredible system. It really is. Like I said, you're talking state of the art back in the day. And these were well-made cameras. Not like the stuff they make now that breaks down all the time. These things are just tanks. And this is a heavy one. As you can see, the leatherette is all in perfect condition. I mean, you're talking about this camera is mint. It's in mint condition. Look at that. It's all just phenomenal. Now, this is the timer. So let's say if you want to take a photograph and you got it on a tripod, right? And you want to take a selfie, a photograph with you or your family or whatever, you go ahead and set this, and it'll set for 10 seconds, and it'll start counting down. And then you go ahead, go around the camera, face the camera, and you take it takes your picture. So that's the way that works. It counts down, and then it takes the picture. It's phenomenal, really. this is just incredible technology. Look at that lens, folks. I mean, you're talking about an incredible lens. Now, this has an adapter here also that you can shoot when it's raining or when it's the sun is not out. See right here, the clouds are out, and then it's got the sunny when the sun is out. So you have all this technology that does things with you and for you to take the photograph, and it's just tremendous. It really is. These are cameras that people should get and not only keep but try them out. I mean, there's nothing like taking film photographs, because you're doing it mostly yourself. You're not having a computer chip to do most of the job. And even though this one has all the transistors and all that, you're still doing it yourself with this. And it's really a pleasure to shoot. This one works fine. It takes great pictures. Now let me go ahead and open the back for you. You open the back. You pull the winder lever here, okay, up, and then you lift this up, and then that opens up the cavity. And as you can see, there's the inside of the camera. And look at how clean that camera is, the lens and everything. What you do is you put your photograph here, and you lower this down. It holds it. See, you put your canister here, and then you pull the film over to these sprockets here, and then it'll load it right into these slots right here. You see if I can focus a little bit. Load it right into these slots right there. And then this covers the back. See, so that's the way that works. And you close it down. That's the way it works. Now, to just say you took your photographs. When you're ready to wind it back up, you push this lever here, this button, and you get your winder. And you go ahead and wind the film this way. That way it'll go back into the canister, and it'll click as soon as it is done. And then you just close this up. You open your back and get your canister up, and you got your film ready. It's just an incredible camera. I would recommend this camera to anyone that's really interested in taking photographs and taking photographs with a rangefinder that has all the technology you need. Thanks for watching the video, folks. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Please subscribe. It helps the channel. When people like the channel, I can bring more content. So please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.